Noah is the Torah reading that we have before us this week. And there are many aspects to the parsha that beg to be read, to understood, to be delved into, to be thrown in deeply to the heart and to the mind, and chewed over time and again. And each time we meet this parsha from year to year, we come up with different nuances, different beautiful gems that emerge in our hand and hold up a brightness in front of our eyes to illuminate our life. What I'd like to share today is at the beginning of the Torah portion, we find the words, "With God walked Noah." Beautiful words that express perhaps nothing more profound than simply God was always with Noah. And we might say the same for ourselves. God is always with us. God be with you. God walks with you. God never leaves our side. God never blinks. God is always present in our presence. But if that's the case, why bother to state that he walked with Noah? Why not he walked with everybody? Rashi points out that it was Noah who elected to walk with God. Not so much that God walked with Noah, but vice versa. Noah chose to walk with God. In other words, everything he did in his life, Noah measured against the yardstick of, is this the right thing to do? Is this what God would have me to do? And please be aware, this is well before Moses and the 10 Commandments and the 613 mitzvot that later splay themselves across the pages of the Torah. But at the very nascent stages of humanity, Noah seeks to walk with God. On the one hand, God is always with us. And on the other hand, it is up to us to acknowledge that we choose to be with God and we want God in our lives. That's ultimately what made Noah so special, so unique in his own time, and perhaps even in any time. The sages go even further to point out that it was with Elohim, one of the names of God, that Noah walked. Not just any name of God, because there are several different names of God that are found throughout the Torah. But this particular name of God is that of Din, that of what is called judgment. Noah was always cognizant of what he did in his life vis-a-vis himself, vis-a-vis others, vis-a-vis the Lord God. And that's the concept that God is always watching, aware of what we do. Noah was super conscious of that. Therefore, that is why he walked with Elohim. He walked with God because he was always conscious of what he said, of what he did. And ultimately, now we turn back to the very beginning of the Torah portion, we understand why he's called a tzaddik, a righteous person, and even more, tamim, a perfect individual. Truly, there's no such thing as a perfect person. Never has, never will be. But yet, as perfect as you can be when you're cognizant of God always being with you, will be as close as you ever get in your life. I wish you the same. Shabbat Shalom.